Look at my sunflowers. The big one decided to flower. That baby is like probably about 18 foot high. He's tall. Makes all these others look short. I'm getting peppers on my pepper plants. See that? And over there as well. My zinnias are getting the yellow part of them. Isn't that pretty? Oh, the wind's going to blow it away. So far, out of this mixed package of seeds, I've managed to grab just this color. It's kind of funny. This tomato plant, this volunteer tomato plant, has become a bush. It's in my walkways, it's everywhere. My nasturtiums are doing great still. The bird seed is planting plants below it. My bird feeder. I actually harvested the cucuzzi at 3 foot. So my beans are going crazy. Oh, I got purple ones over here too. I thought I only had them on the other side. But look at this. They're climbing each other up here. It's kind of entertaining because they climb up and then they fall down onto each other. That's why it's so thick right there. And these plants, this one I keep having to redirect back to the trellis. Yeah, I'll do it in a little bit. But the cucuzzis have went over and are joining the loofah on the other side. The ramicante are getting more squash. This is just one plant and it's getting, I've already harvested 2 and it's got, yeah, this one's got some brown on it. I don't know what that's from. The others look fine. Then we'll come under here. And this is gorgeous. I love this. This is my perfect view right now. It is in my trellises and my sunflowers at the end of it. My loofah. There's some cucuzzis up here, but they keep dying off, and I think it's the heat. I've only had one actually come to full. The heat's been kind of hard on my plants this year, and my water bill. The bugs are eating my bean leaves, but they're leaving the beans alone, so that's a plus. I got lots of beans on here. I'm gonna let them all go to the point of being dried beans because I do not like green beans in a can. I might try next year dehydrating them when they're small. We'll see. My amaranth is seeding. It still tastes good, which surprised me. Because usually after a plant goes to seed, it doesn't taste good anymore. And it's coming into my walkway as well. Pepper? No. My cayenne. My jalapenos aren't really doing anything. I got one jalapeno on the plant. One. See that? But it is kind of buried under all of these sunflowers. So, I'm getting tons of strawberries. As you can see there, I got another one getting right. Oh, maybe you can't see. There, now you can see. And I wasn't going to grow the Malabar spinach again, but it decided it was growing, so there it is. And underneath the tall one, it makes me feel very short. I got an 8-foot post holding it up to that point, and then it's gone pretty close to 8 foot again. It's crazy. I just harvested tons of tomatoes off of this yesterday, and I already got more. This thing's been going berserk. These have finally turned into flowers. The bees are loving them. My volunteer Aunt Molly's, that's where I had them last year, and they came back up in there, so I've had a few off of there, and they've been really good. My beets are not doing good. They're starting to get some size to them finally, but the sun burnt the stems, and I took off the burnt ones, and then it burnt more. So yeah, this heat's not doing good for my beets. Look at these beautiful flowers. I got quite a few of those in there. My dahlias died. It laid down and then it died. This dahlia is still fine though. Get me out of the way of it. Not ready yet. Getting there. I love this color on these. I think these are my favorite of all the sunflowers this year. They got more of a rust than the other red ones. And I harvested all the beans. I got about a third of a jar out of them. It was 24 plants, so that's cool. And this baby was hiding underneath it. So that's going to be my seed one. I got some little ones that are ready to pick right there. I have been eating and eating and eating cucumbers. I think they're coming out my ears. And these strawberries, these are supposed to be white ones. And we had a few, but they've been making runners instead this year. So I'm letting them do their runner thing. And then I will plant their babies elsewhere for next year. Because I love strawberries. My blueberries are pretty much done for the year. And I need to weed these poor things. And I have gotten a few ripe tomatoes now. But my tomatoes are getting mildew on them. So that's not good. I've trimmed off a lot of leaves because of it. But I think my tomato season, once these get red, are going to be over with. And these sunflowers all fell over because I didn't stake them up. I'm actually going to take these out probably later today. And the flowers that are still looking pretty will go in a vase, I think. And that, I think is, no, that and that one right there are the only ones that don't have a flower on my sunflowers yet. So I still have hope that I get a white one. And alas, I killed the rosemary again. I can't seem to get that to go. Though I do still have some green on this one. Now, no. I need to harvest my cilantro seeds. So my calendula. And like I said, I had to harvest a lot here. Ooh, I got a tomato that just fell on the ground. Interesting. I took out the 42 dayers because they were done. Look at that big one. So, I thought I had Dr. Witchies in here, but I am not seeing any yellow ones so far. And these white ones are not turning white yet. I don't think any of them are. Oh. I haven't. That's not good. Blossom end drought on that one. It happens. With this heat we've had, it's not a tomato year. My beans are loving it. My potatoes, my pumpkins are loving it. I have 4 on here, and one of them's already orange. 2, well, that one's fully orange, and that one's almost orange, and getting the mildew on here too. My bell peppers aren't doing so hot. Peppers don't seem to do good for me. But I have, get me out of the way. I have a watermelon there. And I have a weird shaped watermelon here. And there was more. Something went to seed on me. Oh, that's one of my lettuces. Okay. There's another one. And one right here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4 watermelons coming on. My beans are still doing great. Still haven't done anything with those. I have transplanted some of their things into the bigger area. And I still haven't done anything with this either. But the bees are loving it. Not that I want seeds falling on the ground, but oh well, if it does, it does. My squashes are doing pretty good. I got an acorn right there. And right there. And I don't know what those are, but it's the ones my neighbor gave me. And these guys, that one looks like it's ready to pick. That one isn't though. Now, zucchinis haven't been doing a whole lot this year, but when they do, they get big and round like this one. I need to watch this little one so it doesn't. But that one's ready to pick. I got a strawberry plant in here. I don't know how it got over here. Purslane? I actually eat that, so that'll stay. This is supposed to be a pumpkin, but it hasn't got any actual plants yet. And there's where I transplanted the onion. And it's doing pretty good so far. And this is my daisies. There's one there. There's one right there. So, yep. And my beans. And more cherry tomatoes. I need to actually come over here and pick these. I love these ones right here. I'm actually going to save some of the seeds to that one. Hopefully they didn't cross. But that's it for right now. And that's still looking sad, that tree. But it's looking better than it was, so. But I'll come out here and harvest later. You guys all have a great day.